You can go ahead and move your chair out of the way now. We're going to go back to our plies from last week. So before we go through the combination, let's just take a moment and remind ourselves of the relationship between our lower and upper body in our plies with rotation of the spine. So first I just want you to find your parallel position, so feet are kind of underneath the hips. Find your plie. Check out that your knees are going over your toes, or not knocking inward or pushing out over the feet, and your legs might be doing different things between the two legs, so just check out that both are going right over the toes. Take a couple plies. Remind yourself of that position, pressing through the floor to lengthen the legs. So as we're taking these plies now, as we're adding rotation, go ahead and take your plie. Feel that these points of the pelvis are facing forward, and keep your hands there. And I just want you to look over your shoulder with your eyes. It'll take your head and your neck and some of your spine. See where your pelvis is now. So our tendency when we move our eyes is that the spine is going to follow, and that eventually the whole spine would follow. So our goal when we take these rotations for this plie exercise is that we're finding stability that comes from this pelvis. So when the pelvis is still, it allows us to rotate the spine and keep our alignment in our legs. So with that in mind, let's go over our combination. So finding yourself in parallel position, we're going to take a plie, arms come to first position, lengthen the legs. Plie, arms come out to the side to second position, lengthen the legs. Next plie, we're going to rotate the upper body. As I do this, I'm just sweeping the arms so that one is going to be next to my body, one is going to be behind the body, pelvis stays front. Then I'm going to lengthen, arms come out to the side, plie to the other side and rotate, arms come back to second. Then I'm going to plie, take a curve in my upper body as I plie, arms are going to shoot through the center to come up, and then I'm going to reverse that, leading with the weight of my elbows. I'm going to take an upper body curve as I plie, bring the arms out to second position. From here, lifting the heels and back down, lifting the heels and back down. And then we're going to take a quick step to the side, find our second position. Take a moment, since we're in second, check out your plie here. As I'm bending the legs, making sure my knees are going over my toes, I also want to make sure that as I'm taking this plie, I'm not also taking a bend in the spine. So spine stays nice and easy and long over those legs. And then I'm also going to practice my rotation here. So as I take my plie, I can practice just by taking a look over my shoulder, checking out where my pelvis is. And it's true that we might have different ranges of motion on this. That's okay. I only want you to go as far as you can in your rotation that allows you to keep your pelvis where it is. We can work up to having more rotation, but let's really find that rotation of the spine on top of the pelvis today. So let's go through second position now. I have plie, lengthen the legs, plie, lengthen the legs, rotation, back to center, rotation, back to center, curve in the upper body, down, to come up, down, arms to second, and releve, and down, releve, and down. And then I'll quickly step back in, and we'll start again with first position. 5, 6, 7, 8, plie, plie, rotation, rotation, and curving the spine, releve, control the descent, and again. Knees over the toes. Second position, last time. Nice job, everyone.